Get inside. Get what we need.
And this is this week's Closet Classic.
Welcome to Burlington High School's 4th annual Factathlon. These are the semifinals, and the first two teams here today are the Four Horsemen. They're over here to my right, and they can introduce themselves. Go ahead.
I'm Ted Bebo.
I'm PJ Roth.
Okay, and that's Joe Riley. He does have a last name. And, okay, on the Dartistes, Andrea?
Tammy Dotson.
Mark Doble.
Anthony Desimone.
Okay, and we'll start right away after I just remind you of the rules a little bit. Correct answer is 1 point, and incorrect answer is minus a point. All right. In what country was India ink invented?
China.
Yes.
Nice. Nice job, Ted.
That's correct. A little misleading, but
Hey.
nice job.
Ted.
Woo! Okay, in Greek mythology, what was the occupation of Arachne? Arachne had a job. This is the goddess Arachne.
It's too hot. Gee, Ted, I don't know.
Okay, it makes sense. Arachne was a weaver.
Ah.
Okay, since arachnids are spiders.
Let's move on.
Okay, what type of crab makes a living of searching and using old gastropod
Hermit crab.
Hermit crab.
hermit crabs, gastropod shells for its home?
That's right.
If you, this is a hypothetical question, if you were trying to contact an alien that was 5 light years away, what is the shortest time it would take to send a radio wave message and get an answer? 5 light years away. Shortest time to send a message and get an answer.
You don't want to guess?
No. One's too early.
It's all right. I think it's 10 light years.
Okay, it's 10 light years.
Oh!
5 light years out and 5 light years back. Okay, why is the aircraft, quote, the Enola Gay, unquote, famous?
Drop the bomb on Nagasaki.
Mm,
Hiroshima.
Oh, come on.
No.
okay,
Oh, come on.
Don't.
sorry, the decision is
Two
final.
guesses. Yes.
All right, his middle name was Amadeus. What was his first and last name? First and last.
Wolfgang.
Amadeus Mozart.
Mozart.
Okay, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Okay, a photography question, a popular course at Burlington High. When are the two, quote, golden hours, unquote, of the day preferred by most photographers?
Dawn and dusk.
Sure, dawn and dusk, sunrise and sunset, whatever you want to call it. How about, all right, this next question is an analogy. Court is to leader as the U.S. Congress is to the British what?
Parliament.
Parliament.
Nice job.
Nice going.
Thanks.
Since we like analogies, cow is to bull as witch is to
Warlock.
warlock.
All right, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Thank you.
Okay. What famous artist did a painting called The Sunflowers? One of the most valuable paintings in the world. And it's sunflowers.
You're probably right, though.
I bet you it is.
Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vincent van Gogh.
Oh, I said that.
Well, you
Okay.
shut up. Then ring in.
Who's winning?
The mascot for the 1980 Olympics was Mishka the bear. In what city were those Olympics held? What city
The
Those
winter
are-
or the summer?
Yeah.
That Mishka the bear was the mascot? Yeah, it's
Salt
only
Lake City?
one set of, okay,
Moscow?
Moscow.
Why'd you say Salt Lake?
All right,
Two, baby.
a velocity of 1 nautical mile per hour is more commonly referred to as what? One what?
No, come on.
1 nautical mile per hour.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
it.
Why not?
1 knot.
Oh, nice.
It was not.
Knot.
Not.
No,
Yeah.
6'2", I think.
All right.
Yeah.
What famous historical line, it's an line, all right, separates Pennsylvania and Maryland?
I know what he says.
What?
The Mason-Dixon line?
The Mason-Dixon line.
Said it too loud.
No, she didn't even hear me. Shut up.
Okay.
We didn't hear it.
Books and authors. One of my favorite books. I'm looking for the author. Well, actually the illustrator. Who is the author and illustrator of, quote, Night of the Crash Test Dummies?
Jason Clark.
Night of the Crash Test Dummies.
I know it, but I don't want to seem too smart.
Okay, it's the Far Side cartoonist, Gary Larson.
Okay, good. An American.
I knew it.
Okay.
We would have gotten that one.
A current event question. It's not so current. It's a few years old. What former Latin American dictator was known by his adversaries as the pineapple? Pineapple.
Want to go for it?
Noriega.
Noriega.
Saw the
Manuel Noriega.
face looks like a pineapple.
People that were not his
I wonder what the
friends
score
called him
is.
the pineapple.
This was 7, and that's 17.
Okay.
There we go.
What's it say?
Who played Vito Corleone as a young man?
You know what?
Family's favorite? Yeah, Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. The 1974 film The Godfather 2.
My favorite. My second favorite movie.
Okay, what common tool is referred to by a military contractor if he asked for the, quote, manually powered fastener driving impact device, unquote?
A drill?
No. The manually powered fastener driving impact device in the military would be
Manually powered.
Tank.
Okay, spike. What up? What?
Who cares? Let's get a score.
Drill.
okay, we call it a hammer.
A what?
A hammer.
Hammer?
Yes, it's manually powered too.
I can see a
Okay.
Drill.
Which ocean contains the greatest, this is a multiple choice question, which ocean contains the greatest number of deep sea trenches?
Pacific?
Yes, Pacific Ocean.
1/5 chance.
So we didn't have to be multiple on that. The Pacific.
-1.
That's nothing.
Just a glitch in the machine. I think.
Geologically speaking, I'm going to give you a choice of 2 mountain ranges here. Which mountain range is the youngest, the Rockies or the Appalachians? Which is the youngest?
Pacific Plate or the Atlantic Plate?
Yeah,
The Atlantic Plate's new, I'd say it's the Appalachians.
The Rockies
Yeah,
or
don't
the
guess.
Appalachians?
Let them get it.
If they guess wrong,
I
I'll
think
look at the
it's-
answer, though.
I think it's
There's no second chance on a 2-part question.
Yeah.
Time's up. Okay, it's the Rockies.
We were wrong.
I had it right.
Okay, a simple geography question, but it is in the news frequently. What's the capital of Northern Ireland?
Dublin?
No.
No?
Dublin.
Oh, I know this one. Why don't I answer? Northern Ireland. That's Scotland.
I don't know.
Thank God you didn't ring in. I was
I was
about to
gonna
ring
say
in.
that.
Cindy
I don't know. This is a tough
I would
one.
have said Dublin, too.
It's not.
Sure, it's Belfast.
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna answer.
Okay.
I wonder what that score is.
In music, and I really don't know much about this myself, but I do have the answer here. In music, what is a quaver? Quaver? Maybe we've got someone here that,
Can I sing
no
it?
musicians?
Can I sing it?
It wouldn't take very long to sing, I don't think. Okay, it's,
Arrest? Arrest?
I don't think so. Because, I don't know a lot about music, but the experts tell me it's an eighth note. All right? Okay, what do they call, what's the title of, the principal female singer in an opera? She's the,
Fat lady.
yes, they do, something, I want the formal term.
Oh, I think I know.
It might be, but we're kicking it.
What?
So let's just
I
chill
know.
out.
What? Soprano.
Okay, she's called a prima donna. Prima donna.
Formal
All right,
donna.
name the 4 New England states, and you have to name all 4,
Ted, this is your category.
that were part of the original 13. Just, go ahead.
Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and New Hampshire.
Yeah.
New Hampshire.
That's it. Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and New Hampshire are the 4 New England states that were part of the original 13.
Pull that one.
It's, and
Which is-
not Vermont and Maine. Okay.
And it's part of
What
it.
masquerade
Mom was part of it.
was held at Griffin's Wharf in Boston?
Boston Tea Party.
Boston Tea Party.
Nice, Jim.
Nice job,
Thank you.
Joe.
Thank you.
Okay. In what city does Chocolate Avenue intersect?
Oh,
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Quick.
Chocolate Avenue intersects with Cocoa.
was it made 9 to 1?
Okay, name a book, and I'd like you to listen to the entire question. Don't just name a book. Name a book that has preface in the middle, appendix near the beginning,
Dictionary.
dictionary.
Yes, we're killing it.
Clever.
Let's just get a
Okay.
couple more. Wrap it
When
up.
Senator Robert Kennedy was assassinated in 1968, what state was he a senator from?
Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
Not Robert Kennedy,
New York.
New York.
I should have said I knew it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought it was New York.
Okay, I'm going to read a little list here, and you
Yeah,
can tell me
definitely.
what they are. What are the following? Following all together. Pilots, killers, sperms,
Wales.
they're all whales.
To school here.
The school.
Okay,
Not that I'm nervous.
is a poetry question. Joyce Kilmer thinks that he will never see what?
Trees.
What will Joyce Kilmer never see?
No, it isn't.
It's trees. Maybe.
Why don't you tell them, Ted?
You have to see Superman.
Okay, too bad you didn't answer. Joyce Kilmer
Trees?
thinks he'll never see a poem as lovely as a tree.
Oh, not
Trees.
Cannonball Run.
Okay,
Like Joyce killed the planet. Yeah, exactly.
a totally different topic. Well, every question I have is a totally different topic. Name the most famous alumnus of Carlisle Indian College in Pennsylvania. By the way, he was also voted the best athlete of the first half of the 20th century.
To do it.
Jim Thorpe.
Jim Thorpe.
jeez.
Jim Thorpe.
Sorry.
I think that extra clue I had to help.
8-4, I think.
I
get
know
back
a
to
lot of Carlisle
Should
Indian
have
graduates.
I don't like to read because we never.
Complete the following analogy. Letters out of words as lines are to what?
Paragraph.
Mm.
All right, good. What else?
Oof.
No.
It's not what you had.
It's not what you had. It's not what
I have to go with it, yeah. That's
Oh.
perfectly logical, that's good. I should have announced that was an art question, and he answered it like an
Oh.
English question, and he's right. Lines are to
They're
shapes.
coming back. Let's go.
Is that right, Mr. Little? Thank you. All right, here's another analogy that's also an art question. Complete the following analogy. Circle is to shape as sphere is to...
Ellipse.
Mm,
No.
no.
I got it.
Circle is to shape as sphere is to...
No, don't just think.
Can I do it?
No.
We're up.
Why?
Because he has a different answer.
I know what it is. But that's what it is. I'm telling you.
Circle is the shape as sphere is.
So. Telling you.
Sphere is to form.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have a scores check there. I know the score is on the screen.
8-4. Okay.
Mr. Little, the Four Horsemen 8, and the Darties 3. I'm sorry, let's try it again. The four horsemen, 8, and the Dartists, 4.
Yeah.
Sort of an eye test for me.
He said 3. Okay, let's just go.
Okay, according to
He's looking.
Hans Christian Andersen,
He's looking.
what do mermaids become when they die? What happens to them?
Decompose. Fertilizer.
Lobster food.
It's a sort of poetic type of answer. Mermaids just become foam on the sea.
What?
Foam on the sea.
Ah.
All right, how much is, in degrees, the tilt of the axis of the Earth?
24.5 degrees.
Not
20,
quite.
23 and a half.
What is it, Peach?
I thought it was 24.5 too.
That was 23 and a half, but
Might be
The
25.
tilt of the Earth.
8-3. He's looking at his watch.
we don't want to take a chance right now.
Tilt of the 23.5 degrees.
I was right as usual, but
That was great.
Off by a degree.
did you hear me say that, Mr. Luther?
Yes, I did, but, you know, what could I do?
Yeah, I know.
General Douglas MacArthur was fired by which president?
Churchill.
Oh, yeah. You did come up with a political answer. I like it. But let's try an American leader.
Oh, nice, Andrew.
Truman?
Truman.
Nice.
Harry S. Truman. Okay.
Yes.
Last question.
You, Ganley.
Sorry.
We want you again, Lee.
Good sportsmanship here. I love it. What does the author of, quote, Time Machine, unquote, and the contents of most thermometers have in common?
Mercury.
And
And
it's got to mean something. The author of Time Machine and the contents of a thermometer.
it's what's in the thermometer and the guy's name.
And
What's in the book?
And it's about, I don't know.
Alright, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
I can't believe I said that.
okay, it's the letters HG. It is Mercury, and it was H.G. Wells is the author, and Mercury is H.G. Okay, not a bad game. The four horsemen, and there are 3 four horsemen, seem to have won this by a score of what, Mr. Little?
9-1.
Thank you, Mr. Luther.
Game, guys. Nice job.
All right. I admit it. You guys are all right.
Thank you, Mr. Luther.
Yeah, you're all right. Hey, you're coming back. You got another game, right?
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today, right?
I know, so I have time to make a question.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank